Okay, Brandon's got his discs.
If I go,
Gonna do a flying 200. Brandon's newly shaved legs. He's, I don't know, in the big leagues now.
I'm definitely not.
He looks like he is, though.
I'm trying to not go slowly.
He's pumped up so much he blew his zipper. I thought you had a safety pin on there.
I did, but it was just looking retarded. So.
Oh.
Just going caveman chest out.
Flying 200. Bruce up there being a hazard.
Can you pick up going into 3?
I start picking up coming out of 1 and 2.
Here we go. Start working up speed little by little. It's a nice day. Getting the speed up.
Next time around.
Next time around. Okay, I'm gonna time William. He's on the back. Let's see Brandon here. I think he broke 40, he said. You say you broke 40?
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome. That's a big mark, 40 miles an hour. Awesome. Still says 40?
Yep.
14.53, William.
That's
Four-
a full second faster
Good.
than where I was 4 years ago.
Excellent. Okay, Brandon shooting up. He just hit 40 on his last attempt. He thinks he can do it again. He's really getting a big ego.
The
He's
head.
got his
The head barely fits in the helmet anymore.
58. 13? 58?
13.
Which is what gear? Or
117 inches.
117 inches.
So it's like a 70 kind of bike handling, but most of the time it's still, pretty, fingers are pretty relaxed.
Okay, it's gonna be 3 laps to go. Winding his way up slowly. Work your speed up slow. You don't want to get burnt out on the wind up. Drop down there just above the blue line. Even that corner out so you're not going uphill burning energy. Now you gotta start going uphill though and using the downhill. Here we go. This is it, accelerating. Maybe 75%, 80, 85, 90, 95. Told him to hold that. Okay, 100% all the way. Let's see, looks like he could get down a little lower maybe. $11.98. Oh my god. He just did a sub 12. Holy cow. He's faster than me. Oh my god. Oh my god, 11.98.
Sweet. Well, it's because he got his thing zipped up.
No, it came undone. Okay, that's a record. That's faster than most people go at this track. Probably faster than everyone except for me, actually. 11.98!
39.8.
So I probably had a little better average speed. Not as high top speed, but better.
Called it wind assist.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I got my Campy testing it out in the wind today, so we'll be prepared for the TT. Got my homemade cheap China carbon rim with fancy Sapin CX Ray spokes and a medium price. Shoot, I forget the Suzy Japanese hub. Really nice.
See what?
Everything.
Like
you were able to more than just the top speed of 39.
Oh yeah, what felt better
Yeah.
than the top speed and the time is how I felt like actually getting on top of the gear in the front straight and being able to carry that and not feeling like my legs are done on the back straight with me,
Yep.
continuing to power through at the end of the lap. A few weeks ago my legs would take
Yeah.
a shit back
Well-
there in 3 and that was it.
So when
I don't
you-
know if the higher cadence coming
Yeah.
into 1 and 2
Yep.
and carrying it through the back straight is helping or what.
But other people would suggest you need all this fitness endurance training to solve that problem, right? But last year you probably had more fitness and
Oh,
endurance
way,
coming
yeah.
coming from your mountain bike
Yeah.
super endurance. But all we did
that's
is
all I had last year, man.
and all we did this time was strength and speed, and no
Yes.
real fitness except for tempos, which you didn't really keep up on.
Well, I did up until the last like 2 or 3 weeks, and I've been
Okay.
slacking.
Okay.
But I figured, the warm-ups and Tuesday
Yeah.
night rides on the bike.
Yep, true. Okay. That's Brandon. He just beat some records.
I'm thinking like a 53:14 or 53:13. All right, here goes Joaquin. Let's see what we got today. Keep it going! Such a cat.
What did you do with my wrenches again, Brandon?
I didn't do it, man.
I told you.
They're probably under your camera that you just spent 20 minutes propping up.
Brandon, I told you.
Wasn't that it under there? Lift that up again.
I told you to put them in one consistent spot so I could find them.
They were right under the camera. You just propped up.
I told Brandon to put my tools away where I could find them.
So you want me to lead out one of these, Joaquin? So you can hopefully come around me and feel like you're accomplishing something today.
Yeah, I feel like I'm worth something.
Yeah.
Brandon thinks just because he went 12 seconds, he's all that in a bag of chips.
I'm not all that yet. I'm just working on getting there right now.
He thinks he's all that. Trust me.
Well, you know what I ran at this time trial last year?
15 seconds.
14.2.
14.2.
So that's at least 2 full seconds, if not more.
Yeah, you got some redeeming to do.
On the old steel on a 49.15, little dog in it. Trying to be an enduro.
Okay.
And I thought that was huge. I'm like, 49.15 is massive.
Yeah.
How am I gonna spin this?
After your 37.17.
I was riding 49.16 for a while.
49.16. Oh my god.
And I had a 14 tooth, and I'm like, no, I can't use the 14 tooth. That's too hard. It's too much gear.
I had a baby talk you all through each gear progression. Come on, Brandon, you can do it. You can do it. You're there, little baby.
Well, I finally believe you. It only took you the better part of a year to convince me,
and
but
half the winter. Most of the winter.
actually, even when we came out for the first few times, I'm like, no, I can't use that 58
Yeah,
tooth. It's
I
too
know.
much.
Yep, I'm like, what do we buy it for?
That's your phone making all the racket. I'm not that cool. Nobody texts me or messages me.
Just people want money, you know, from me.
People want money from you.
Yep.
Not people calling to give you money
No.
for your services.
No.
Your wonderful design services.
No. Oh, they'll call wanting my services.
How tight do you do your shoes up?
When it comes to paying me for my services, they're silent.
Yeah.
What about shoes?
How tight do you do them up?
Just firm, not real tight, because the strap, you know, is holding.
Yeah, I almost do mine up a little loose because then I just strap it in there. And both the laps I've done so far, as I'm riding out there, I'm like, man, my shoe feels really loose.
Yeah, I do it. I don't want it feeling loose, but I don't have super tight. Clean your cogs nice. Keep them nice and shiny. We don't want any greasy stuff. See that nice clean chain? Clean is fast.
My bike's filthy. I should probably clean it.
Yeah, you better.
See how much dust is on here?
Yep. That's gonna slow you down. It's gonna make
Well, that's all right. I'm just practicing.
And in Nathan's case, he's twice the size of us.
And yeah, and you're just naturally a complete fucking beast.
Yeah, Nathan.
Where'd you go, Joaquin? I
Damn.
lost you on that one.
I
I was waiting for you to come around in that last
your wind-up
turn.
was too fast. I couldn't even stay with you on the wind-up.
Oh, really?
Well, I didn't want to like try to catch up and then blow myself before we even went.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before we went. I'm like, where are you, dude? Get
Yeah.
on the wheel.
But I closed in to within a bike, or
Oh, did you?
by the end I was like a bike length behind you.
Yeah, I was waiting and waiting. I even looked because I'm like, he's got to be coming around me by now. Because I started burning second lap on the back straight.
Uh-huh.
My legs are like, yeah, I think we're gonna check out now. I can't let Joaquin by.
Yeah, I was still getting a bit of draft, even though I was like 5 bike lengths behind you. Yeah, Nathan. Damn beast.
Doesn't matter.
I always feel funny when I do a thumb up.
It just depends on what country you're in, whether it's acceptable or not.
Oh, I see. Is that? Yeah. So we're doing 600 meter seated accel. When we come around, we're going to come off the blue line and accelerate.
Well, let's see some acceleration.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, there's a gold medal in this.